Still with Shorturl, that's good work. Shorturl, he wanted that one himself, and he's got it. My goal all the way, says yes, Shorturl. Started and finished by the...
8 years ago, I got a phone call from a friend of mine who at that time worked at Arsenal. And he said, listen, have you heard about this Martin Ødegaard player? The young kid, this 15-year-old kid. And I said, coincidentally, I'm on my way to Ullevål Stadium, the main stadium in Oslo, to watch him playing for Strømsgodset against Vålerenga in the first game of the Norwegian League. And he said, yeah, can you have a look at him? Because we got fantastic reports and the scouts have been seeing him. They just praise him. And I said, to be honest, I've never seen him playing live. I've only heard about Ronny Deila, who at that time was the Strømsgodset coach, and he said, Jan, I got this kid in my academy. He's fantastic, and he will be a great player. So I told him I would call. I would call after I've seen him. After warm-up, I followed him after warmed up. I just saw, wow, this is a player. Just the skill, the way he expects the ball, turning around all the time, wanted the ball in warm-up. And after 15 minutes, I called my mate at Arsenal and said, what a player this is. And as they say, rest is history. There was a lot of going on when he was traveling with his dad and his family around Europe to find the best club for him. For me, at that time, I was a team manager of the Norwegian national team. It was quite easy to give him advice in terms of you have to go somewhere where they have a good second team, because at that time he was not ready to get into a first team. So we had some great candidates in there. Arsenal was one of them, and then he went to the team who had the best second team, which was Real Madrid, playing on level 3 in Spain and having a coach called Zinedine Zidane. After some loan spells, 2 times in Holland and also 1 time in Spain, he had made his debut for Real Madrid. Everybody said, well, that wasn't the right thing to do, and so on and so on. But we saw him in the national team, how he developed into a mature, how he developed into a captain of the Norwegian team, and has always been seen as an education of his life. And going to educate yourself, you want to be at the best colleges in the world, and with the best teachers. At Real Madrid at that time, he had that. But having said that, there were downs as well, but he learned from it and is turning into the mature player he is today. I'm very proud as a Norwegian, as someone who has had a privilege to follow his career, to see what he's doing, not only what he's doing on the pitch, and it was quite symbolic yesterday when he scored 2 goals, and after the game it was more up to not making that assist in the second half. That just sums up the young man from Norway. So Arsenal got themselves a great player, they got themselves a great captain, and it is somehow the symbol of that young developing Arsenal team. And in Arteta, he got a manager who sees those abilities on and off the pitch of Martin Ødegaard.